Guys, what's up? Mobster here. Gonna be doing like a quick review on SCUF's Reflex Pro controller for the PS5. I've been meaning to do this for like the longest time, but now I have time to do it. The significant thing about this controller is it has the paddles embedded in the back, which is a new style, different from what they had from prior, where they actually had paddles that you could like take off or put on or whatnot. But this one's actually embedded in, which feels so much better, where you could just feel the buttons to the side of the handle and kind of like roll your knuckle onto the next button. It might take a while for some to get used to, but you know, it was working for me well, and I was actually able to play pretty much, you know, a lot better than without having the paddles from the back. Significantly better, at least for me. But other features of this controller is just like the other SCUF controllers you could change the control sticks to have a longer stick on the right where you look around, and a smaller one is for mobility. This doesn't have any trigger stops. I kind of noticed the SCUF Instinct Pro does have trigger stops, where actually you can make your trigger just like a mouse button, and you could barely press it and it could react right away. But this one does not, surprisingly. The difference between this Reflex Controller Pro and the non-Pro is the grips that it comes with. This one has rubberized grips, so you won't be slipping around, which it's not really a severe problem for most, but the regular Reflex controller does not have that, I believe. And I'm sure soon you'll be able to customize the controller with what kind of faceplate you want, or color around the friction rings and whatnot. Other than that, another thing is it's basically like a PS5 controller. You need to charge it using a cable that has a USB-C and into an outlet or the console itself, which is, you're like your regular basic PS5 controller. Other than that, I feel like the gameplay with this controller it's your basic PS5 controller with the paddles. Other than that, you could have the difference in size of control sticks, which definitely moves or improves your mobility. Everything looks pretty much the same, except it doesn't have the PlayStation logo on the button. It's just a circle button. I believe you could change the faceplates on. The weird thing about changing out the control sticks, you actually have to take out this bottom plastic shell, and ever since I did that, this feels like a little loose. I could feel like where I opened it, or maybe it's right here. It's not too much of a deal breaker, but I know that it's easy to take off compared to, because I actually did it with my regular PS5 controller as well. You could change out the color and whatnot. You have to take out the edge of that controller to replace at least the bottom, but at least here, it kind of just folds in like right here at the square part right here. Yeah, I mean, it just feels a little loose. Other than that, that's the only thing that I have a little gripe on. I like the touchpad right here. It feels really good. A lot better than the PS5 one. It feels like a little rubber, I guess. Maybe it's just me. It just feels different. But yeah, what I want to do is test out a game using this SCUF Reflex Pro. So let's give it a go. And we are going to be using Modern Warfare, the original one. I could have used any other game. First of all, I don't have Vanguard, and Black Ops 3 I have on PC, so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. Just a little quick play action, nothing too long. And I'll just be discussing how this controller feels, because I personally use SCUF for my other consoles as well. I had it for the PS4. That's when I was first introduced to it. When I was first introduced into with paddle play, how to play with paddle play. I like to keep my thumbs on the sticks. It's better for you to jump around and have someone already on your scopes already, scoping all the time.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
But other than that, it feels like a good controller. I just do like the feature of changing out the sticks. The only thing I wish it had was trigger stops, and For you guys that do a lot of first-person shooters, you know trigger stops, saving those milliseconds to shoot an enemy in front of you right away makes a big deal. You know, those extra milliseconds could mean the matter of life or death or point. As you can see, I like using the RAM controller. I'll do one round of this and I could discuss everything else about the controller that I like. I don't think I have too many cons. It's because it's your basic PS5 controller with a modded PS5 controller. So as you can see, I could jump over the walls like nothing. Just keeping my hands on the stick, so I want to try to get a kill right now. I hate dying first. I'd rather get a kill before they get me. Oh, I feel like someone's already... There we go. I use my right control, or right paddle, sorry, to crouch. And I use the left to jump. Which, they actually have 3 presets on here. That's if it's used for first-person shooters. And determining by what color that you see on it, it'll have a preset for it. For instance, I have mine on first-person shooter, which is the color blue that shows up and behind the controller. I guess green is for racing, and there's a third preset. I'm not sure what it's for. We are up 4-1, which is great. 5-1. Wow. Is there even a team? Does the team know what to do? Or are they just AFK? Who knows? Dude, 6-3, and we have the majority of the kills. That's cool. I like sliding around. See that right trigger while keeping my thumbs on the sticks? Helps me crouch without like changing my aim. Ooh. Ah. I'm telling you, the big difference would be if they had trigger stops. Usually these controllers, like the new ones that they have these days, like the Instinct, you have the option to make those... Oh, someone up there. Make those trigger stops either like with no motion, where it's an instant shot, or just regular, where you have to have a pull to shoot, like a hold motion of pull. You'll see what I mean if you ever get this controller. Another thing with this controller is it's pretty expensive. I believe I want to estimate around $220. It took a while. This is like the first batch of controllers that came out. I'm sure they're going to improve on it sooner or later. That's why they don't have the customizations on it. But yeah, I'm kind of assisting these kills here. Yeah, hopefully they have the customizations. I wish I could have customized mine, but unfortunately it was just the pre-order and I wanted it right away. So, but my SCUF Instinct Pro is customized. Look at that. Get my comeback kill. We're near the top of the leaderboard. Let's see if we could add to the points. Oh, someone's here. Don't bust my homie, man. Oh. We are slaughtering this team 25-14. But I do have experience with SCUF controllers. I just like using the paddles, man. That quick millisecond makes a difference if you ever had to take the thumb off the control sticks. And I'm pretty serious at that. If you guys are into like hardcore first-person shooters. Then again, you know, people are all about mouse and keyboard these days. I'm a mouse and keyboard player now. I kind of adjusted to it. Got a new PC, new rig, which makes a difference. The accuracy of the mouse by far is more superior than this. But this is for like that. I mean, you have aim assist that does help play a big factor when you play these games. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that guy was a PC player. He went down quick. I'll just flank him from behind if he's still there. Someone's inside, I believe. Yeah, my SCUF Instinct Pro, the trigger stops are just awesome. That quick millisecond just taking that instant kill just feels flattering. Not flattering, but I guess what you call satisfying. But I wonder why they did not have instant like triggers for the oh geez, I had them for the PS5. I'm thinking because of the haptic feedback. If you guys know about the PS5 controllers, they give this special kind of vibration to make you be more immersed into the game. Get that guy back. Haha. We all got like, 10 kills. Ooh. Couple more kills. We play up to 75. If you haven't played Modern Warfare, this is one of my favorite Call of Duties compared to the ones out right now. I'm not a Vanguard fan. Black Ops, is it Black Ops 3? 4, I forgot, but it was okay. I have it on PC. The reason I like to play this is I like to use the controller. I love using these SCUF controllers. Half like the esports organizations are either like sponsored or affiliated with SCUF. I just like having accessories. Dude, I know these guys are camping the freaking... Yeah, they're camping the roof. 15 more points and we get this. But yeah, basically the Reflex Pro is an all-around great controller if you are a SCUF user. It's high and expensive, high in price. There is other Pro controllers out there. For instance, I was actually waiting to get a Battle Beaver, which is another brand. A Battle Beaver controller where instead of using paddles, they have like single buttons, I believe. But it's just too long to make. I don't know what the delay was. I guess they're just short-staffed people now. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Not good, not good. Yeah, don't try to like duck on me. Don't try to drop shoot me, dude. That is a method of playing drop shot. I used to do that. I used to be a drop shooter. Right when they like try to aim at me, I drop right away, and then it's an instant miss for them.
Enemy personal radar online. Keep fighting. We've got this.
Oh, shoot.
Friendly UAV online.
Dude, I hope I put the right spot. No, I did not. It's a bad spot.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
One more. We'll get the last kill. Someone's gonna get it. I'm pretty sure of it. We got it. We got a good victory there.
All in a good day's work.
And I felt like my performance on this game with this controller was great. Like, oh, I didn't get to play the game I was hoping. I loved using the paddles. For the whole time, it's either crouch or jump, keeping my fingers on the sticks. That's the main purpose of the SCUF. So, yeah, that was great. That really felt good. Overall, I love this controller, man. I've been waiting for this controller for a long time. I was waiting for them in general to make a good PS5 Pro controller, and they really hit it good. They hit the mark. I do like the embedded buttons now. I hardly use these. Maybe if I do a racing game, I might do another video review on the different presets. You can tell what preset you have. If you see right here, there is a button right here that kind of like it's supposed to glow. Like, let me see, right there, it's blue. I don't know if it was on, but it felt like I was doing a first-person shooter mode. But yeah, that's how you can tell. This turns red, turns green, but we basically want to use blue. Anyways, that's my quick thoughts on the SCUF Reflex Pro. Overall, I do highly recommend it if you have the money. I don't know if PS5 is gonna have an attachment to have back buttons on their main controller like they did with the PS4. It'll be up to them. That would probably be another $30-$40 attachment. I did get one of those too, but I hardly use it. I'd rather use my SCUF. But I hope you like this review. If you want to check out my other reviews, I did one on the SCUF Instinct Pro, and I'll be doing other things as well. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the bottom of the page. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. I do stream on Twitch as well under Mobster64 as well, so don't forget to follow me there. Guys, I hope you found this video informative. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. Thanks for checking this out. Thank you.